Good afternoon, I'm Dr. Kelly Birkenstock, and today we're going to continue our discussion on Skin Genius. Skin Genius, Skin DNA. The answer to beautiful skin lies in your genes. Whenever we go to a drugstore or a department store or a beauty counter, there are 50 to 150 different serums, lotions, potions, creams, and moisturizers, and many anti-aging products. But which one is right for you? If you're like many of us, you've spent tons of money on useless lotions and potions, and you've got a whole streamline in your bathroom or boudoir, and don't know which one to pick, which one to use, or which one even helped. Well, we've come a long way, baby. We now have Skin Genius. Skin Genius is a report. What we do is we swab the cheek, and we get answers to exactly what's going on in your skin. By knowing which genes are stronger in your skin and which genes are weaker in your skin, we can then develop a very customized program especially for you. What that program entails are what foods specifically bonus your weaker skin genes, what topicals prevent your skin from breaking down based on your skin gene weaknesses and strengths, as well as what procedures might best suit your particular skin type. In addition to that, we also recommend certain supplements. So, if you were deficient in a category that needed more vitamin C, for example, then we would put you on a vitamin C power and vitamin C type foods. So, speaking of foods, vitamin C type foods, these would be our foods bright colored. So broccoli, oranges, red and green bell peppers, for example, are highly stocked with vitamin C, which will be so good for the skin. In this particular topic, we're going to be talking about antioxidants. So you may have heard of antioxidants in certain foods and antioxidants in certain vitamins, but what do antioxidants do for the skin? Well, they do a lot. They do a tremendous amount. Our skin antioxidants that are within us, the genes, there are three main ones, and there are superoxide dismutase, which is on 6q of the genetic sequence. We have a glutathione antioxidant within us, and that's on DNA 3q21. We also have a pollution defense type of gene, and that's on the 16q weakness. Not that that is something we need to know or memorize, but if your genes in those three specific DNA sequences were not strong, or one might be strong and the other two not, then we would specifically gear part of your custom program to support your natural antioxidants if those weren't your strong suit. Skin antioxidants, they give your skin the ability to stay plump, fresh, healthy looking, and prevent that creepiness, ruddiness, and broken down, dull, lifeless appearance. It's highly dependent how your skin ages on the amount of antioxidants within your body. The amount of antioxidants fight the free radicals that come to us from the outside world. For example, city smog, smoke, car exhaustion, to name a few. Carbon, UV radiation, the ultraviolet radiation, UVB, which goes to the topical skin, and UVA, which goes deep down. All of these are prevented by your body's natural antioxidants. And it's not just the skin. Free radical damage caused by those external pollutants, we now believe that they cause factors in nearly every known disease. Everything from cataracts to cancer to arthritis to heart disease, and of course skin damage. So in this category of antioxidants and free radical damage, if this were one of your weaker categories, we would give you some specific recommendations. The Skin Genius Skin DNA report, very simple. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. We swab, we send you a test kit, or you may come in and we swab the inside of your mouth. We take that swab and we send it to our international laboratory, and they send us back a report based on your 15 top genes in your 5 genetic skin categories. When we find out which categories are stronger for you, we don't dedicate as much time and resources to the genes that are stronger for you in that skin type. On the other hand, the 1, 2, or 3 categories that you might not be so genetically strong, we would recommend a customized report that I will develop and will deliver to you. And what I would recommend is what topicals, what foods, what supplements, and what procedures would be beneficial to your skin genetic weaknesses. So if you're interested in learning more about the Skin DNA Genius Kit Test, you can go to skinbodyhealth.com/skin DNA. That's skinbodyhealth.com/skin DNA. Today, during this promotion, we will have a special $50 off of our Skin DNA report, and the special code is SkinDNA50. SkinDNA50. So, going back to these free radicals. Free radicals damage all three layers of the skin: the hypodermis, the epidermis, and the lower dermis. This can cause a dull, lifeless complexion, an aged complexion with a lot of discoloration. You can get blotchiness, uneven skin texture, irregular pigmentation, and premature skin cell death. So with premature skin cell death, that you're getting creepier and thinner skin, dull, lifeless, and it can really take its toll and make you look of advanced age even if you're not. So the free radicals, without these antioxidants, the antioxidant enzymes and genes that we have to make and prevent free radical damage, if those are weaknesses, we get increased free radical destruction and increased mitochondrial damage. And that all leads to cell death and cell deterioration. So our antioxidants, whether we add to them or whether we're genetically strong in them, either way we get them, what our natural antioxidants do is they slow aging, minimizing wrinkling, and sort of preventing that breakdown of the skin. It preserves the skin's natural glow. And those are our two main ones, with the superoxide and the glutathione. So the antioxidants produced by our body, they stop damage. The damage caused by free radicals, from the pollution outside, from the UV radiation. The pollution defense breaks down pollutants, which are quinones. So quinones are what is in our atmosphere. Again, the UV radiation is a quinone. Car exhaust, fumes, carbons, and cigarette smoke. Cigarette smoke, whether it's passive smoke, you're walking through an area that someone has been smoking, or if you're personally a smoker, cigar smoke, cigarette smoke, any product that is able to smoke destroys the skin. So if antioxidants were one of your gene weaknesses, we would recommend vitamin C foods, as we said. And again, a quick refresher on that would be your bright color foods: broccoli, oranges, red bell peppers, green bell peppers, to name a few. Another great food group, if your antioxidants weren't so strong, are your vitamin E type foods. So those are your nuts, your seeds, sunflower seeds, avocados, almonds. And a third great antioxidant is green tea, hot or cold green tea. In terms of antioxidant supplements, we would recommend Annatto E. Annatto E is a very specialized form of vitamin E. It's not a tocopherol. So tocopherol is what you can find in many of your garden variety pharmacy or vitamin stores. Tocopherols don't quite do what a vitamin E should do. And there was a lot of controversy about vitamin E for a while, and now we know why. Because the part of vitamin E that actually does the work, not only for the heart, for cholesterol, for so many things, including the skin, is Annatto E. And that's a tocotrienol E. Tocotrienol, not tocopherol. So Annatto E from the Annatto plant in Brazil. Vitamin C powder. Vitamin C powder, which you would put in any drink, very, very beneficial. And it's the buffered form, so that you're getting the pure form of that vitamin C, which can act as an antioxidant and support the skin as well as your other organs. Glutathione. Glutathione, again, that's one of our genes that we were talking about earlier. Very, very important for anti-aging, not only the skin, but the body too. So if this was one of your weak points, of course, we would be recommending a glutathione supplement. Alkaline greens. Alkaline greens has all of your phytonutrients, fruits and vegetables in a powder that you can drink. And yes, you can mix it with your vitamin C powder, and that's going to improve your antioxidant levels, which will decrease free radical damage. CoQ ubiquinol. CoQ ubiquinol Very important not only for cholesterol health, but also for skin health. The CoQ ubiquinol helps fight some of those quinones we were talking about earlier. Zinc. Zinc is another very, very important element for the skin. And it's supportive not only of skin, but also hair and nail structure as well. Very good for male prostate health in addition to that, as well as hair health, hair regrowth. SAMe plays a lot of different roles in the body. SAMe is very great for mood, so if someone's got some mild moodiness or depression, SAMe can be an absolute game changer. In addition, SAMe fights free radicals, so it's helping us not only in the skin, but in the mood department too. Good for brain health. Grapeseed extract. So grapeseed extract comes from resveratrol, and resveratrol comes from red grapes. So the red grapes are wonderful to eat, and the grapeseed extract is wonderful for the skin. Also helpful for cholesterol. So in terms of supplements, this combination would be something that we would recommend if someone were low in natural antioxidants, category 4 of the Skin DNA Skin Genius test. It is that report that we customize for you and figure out where are your strengths, where are your genetic weaknesses, and then come apart with a specified, unique program tailored directly for you. In terms of topicals, what would be good for this sort of a patient? Well, a client that is weak in antioxidants naturally, we would then want to support antioxidants topically. So Majestic Grape. So this is made from the resveratrol from the grapes, and this is a topical serum that you would put on morning and night. Vitamin C Serum. Vitamin C Serum also has ferulic acid, and both of those are highly, highly full of antioxidants which support the structure of the skin. Squalene and vitamin E. We would talk about vitamin E foods. We would talk about Annatto-E supplements, and also a topical vitamin E and squalene. Squalene is from the heart of the olive, and it's mixed with a light vitamin E, and we use it as a moisturizer in the evening and in the morning too if you choose. Voodoo DNA cream. This is the king of creams. It's good for every skin type. It supports DNA and telomeres from breaking down. So when our telomeres in our DNA attempt to break down as we age, the Voodoo DNA cream goes back in and supports and is felt to repair it. In terms of procedures, this is a unique skin type where lasers would help other type of skin types. In this particular category, lasers don't do too much if antioxidants were your only weak point. So in terms of procedures, we would do fruity types of chemical peels, chemical peel with or without a collagen light application with it. IV glutathione, so an IV bag of glutathione, an IV bag of vitamin C, or a small combination of both. Very, very beneficial to support the skin from the inside out. And the very last, a radio frequency needling laser or microneedling with, and we would do this with infused fruit serums. So the main part of this skin type is an antioxidant weakness. So we know our fruits and vegetables are full of antioxidants. So at home, you would use our skin roller system and roll the skin. And of course, we would teach you that procedure. In the office, we would do the radio frequency needling, and which opens up the pores for a temporary period of time, so that we can then use a fruit serum on top, which is going to place antioxidants right into that epidermis and dermis to support the skin and help prevent anti-aging. So it's been our absolute pleasure talking with you today on Skin DNA, Skin Genius. Our website again is skinbodyhealth.com/Skin DNA. The package is normally $9.99, and we've got it on special the whole summer for our Rejuvenation Revival, marked down to $4.97. During the next hour, for this next hour, if you use promotion code SKINDNA50, SKINDNA50, you'll get an additional $50 off. So call now, sign up now, get your skin analyzed so that we can customize a program for you. It's been my pleasure talking with you today. Let's see if there's any questions.
Can I invite someone?
Sure, absolutely. Anybody is welcome to join any of our webinars, our website family. Happy to have you.
We had a person earlier say What about for folks who can't handle acidic foods, drinks, and supplements?
Oh, so what you would want to do is get with your practitioner or myself and figure out why you're having so much acid reflux. You may have leaky gut syndrome, and if we correct the leaky gut syndrome with probiotics, prebiotics, kefir, apple cider vinegar, Mother Bragg's is my absolute favorite. If we can correct that, then you would be able to tolerate some of this. If not, the supplements may be a better choice. If you've got something like a Barrett's esophagus or a peptic ulcer disease, and you absolutely can't have acidic foods, again, first try to correct it. But if you can't, then I would recommend the vitamin C powder, Ionato, alkaline greens, just to name a few, so that you can get those nutrients into your system without upsetting your GI tract. Quinones?
Yeah, quinones.
Quinones and ubiquinol?
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference?
Yes.
Okay. So, what we know about coenzyme Q10 is CoQ10, if it does not have the active ingredient ubiquinol, then it's pretty much missing most of its potency. So CoQ10 without ubiquinol is pretty much a very watered down version and is not going to do much help. It's the ubiquinol inside of the CoQ10, so make sure you're reading your labels and getting a CoQ10 with ubiquinol. The ubiquinol has the capacity to fight the quinones, and I know those words are something that's probably not very familiar to you, and that's okay. That's our job, to educate you and just show you and guide you for what you need. So the CoQ ubiquinol helps fight the quinones. Quinones are bad guys. The quinones are the pollutants in the smog, the cigarette smoke, the car exhaust and fumes, and the UV radiation that comes down from the sun. Often I get a question, should I go outside without sunscreen to get vitamin D? Well, there is some controversy in that, and I'm certainly on the side of the controversy that says please don't do that. There was a study in Hawaii that showed ladies went out in bikinis for 24 hours, and what the amount of vitamin D that they got from the sun being exposed all that time was equivalent to what we used to get a century ago in 15 minutes. So all night long they only got 15 minutes worth of good vitamin D, but a tremendous amount of UV radiation which went in their body, not only destroying their skin with free radical damage, but also destroying the organs, because the UV rays go right through into your organs and can cause free radical damage, anything from cataracts to cancers to heart disease to arthritis, most major diseases known to man. So the quinones are the bad guys, and the ubiquinol in the CoQ10 helps fight these bad guys.
At what age can I start taking ubiquinol?
You can start taking ubiquinol at any age. If someone has some sort of deficiency in the pediatric population, that would be up to their pediatrician. But once somebody is over the age of 18, most of our fruits and vegetables just aren't made in a purely organic, natural way in good earth that's full of good nutrients. So your cucumbers that your grandmother ate are not the cucumbers that we get today. Much watered down versions of natural vitamins simply because of the bad soil. The bad water that we have, all the estrogens. So for example, ladies, many ladies across the world are on some form of estrogen for either birth control or cycle regulation, so on and so forth. Our water treatment plants, they clear out the water for chlorines and arsenics and some of these other major pollutants, but they don't screen for estrogens. So when we drink that water, we're getting all of these xenoestrogens, fake estrogens, and it's in our water supply, so we're watering our plants with these xenoestrogens. The cows, the animals, the horses are eating these, drinking these xenoestrogens, and then if we buy cow's meat, it's going to have the xenoestrogens as well as steroids and antibiotics. So suffice it to say, our foods aren't as good as they once were. So I strongly believe in vitamin supplementation to make sure you're getting the proper nutrients that you need. We're also able to test for vitamins if somebody were interested in that.
Do you have anything that can help with my bags under my eyes? They're filled with liquid. Asking for a 62-year-old female.
Yes, so we have an eye rejuvenation serum. It's excellent. It helps tone down the dark circles as well as take the extra fluid out of that sac. It would sort of depend on whether or not there was a fat pad there or if it was simply a little fluid, a little edema. Another thing you can do is drink lemon or lime water. Squeeze a whole lemon or a whole lime in water every day, and that helps as a natural diuretic to pull those little fluid accumulations.
How do I know if I have a vitamin deficiency, for example, vitamin D?
Well, for vitamin deficiencies, we test it in the blood. So we can draw a vitamin panel and figure out exactly where your vitamin deficiencies are and help correct those for you. And then there is some other testing, like for example for zinc, we can either test it in the blood. Zinc, remember, is very important to the skin, prostate health, hair health, tons of other things amongst the body, but very important mineral. And we can also taste it, taste test. So we have a taste solution, and you just swish and spit, and we ask you what it tastes like. If it tastes within a certain range, you're definitely zinc deficient. If it tastes like something else, it's definitely not. Okay. Thank you for your attention, and thank you for your questions. It's always a pleasure talking with you. Stay tuned. Next week we'll be talking about sensitivity and inflammation, which is category 5. For today, please visit our website, skinbodyhealth.com/skindna. Join our Skin DNA Genius program, normally $9.99, but during our rejuvenation revival, it's marked down to $4.97. For the next hour, coupon code SKINDNA50 will take an additional $50 off for you. If you have any problems with the website at all, always feel free to call us 561-568-0739. 561-568-0739. That is our rejuvenation hotline, and feel free to text there anytime. Our office in New Orleans, Lakeview, New Orleans, Louisiana, is 504-888-2829. And our Mandeville, Louisiana location is 985-727-7676. All of that information is on our website, skinbodyhealth.com. The Skin Genius DNA program, skinbodyhealth.com/skindna. Thank you so much for your attention.